Okay, this is Korea the Forgotten War. It's from MMP Games and it's part of the Operational Combat series. This is the situation at the end of the 5th turn, which is 8th of July. One thing that I have done with this is because I've recently got a copy of Operational Matters Volume 2, it comes with all these charts. These are like full colour versions of various play aids that are already on the MMP site, which will I don't know who did the originals. They were probably user made, but these have all been sort of done professionally now. So you've got a transport reference, you've got your 3 combat ones, trace supply, combat supply, and general supply information. There's examples of how it all works and examples of a supply net. You've also got the mode one, which gives you all the information about the different modes and what they do, and you've also got an air combat mission, well, air mission reference card as well. So those are really good. Now that magazine not only comes with those, it actually comes with an OCS game, which is Luzon 1941. I think it's 41, it could be early 42, which is obviously a Japanese attack on Luzon in the invasion of the Philippines. Right, anyway, that's covered that. So the next thing to do is have a look at what's happened. We've got there's been a bit of no-fly for a while, and there's also, but the aircraft are back up now. We've also had some American planes started to arrive. Haven't really done much at the moment, but there's units based, there's transport units here, and there's some jet fighters here and some Mustang fighters that have arrived on the peninsula. The South Koreans have been lucky in the fact that they've managed to win the initiative for 2 turns, so they've been just retreating but steadily in front of the North Koreans, but that's all sort of come to a bit of a halt now because the North Koreans managed to knock off 2 very weak South Korean divisions, and they've sort of unhinged the front again. So this could turn out really badly if the South Koreans don't get the initiative for the next turn. We've got the American 24th divisions here. It's got its I'm not sure it's got all its all its brigades. I think there might be a missing infantry brigade. Yeah, I think there is. It's got its artillery, and that's on the continent, on the peninsula. Oh yeah, the other. No, that's from the 25th division. That one that's still in Japan. So the North Koreans have been pushing steadily south as time goes on. They're beginning to run into a few supply problems now, though, so that's going to possibly slow them up. But it's really a case of, as it was historically, the UN forces are really having to trade space for time. The main sort of resistance here is the capital division. If it can hold on here, that is a strong force. Well, it's the strongest force that the South Koreans have got. All in all, it's not looking very good for the South Koreans, but American units should keep pouring into the peninsula from now on. Admittedly, they're still fairly poor units from the 8th Army in Japan, because the 8th Army, its HQ's arrived, but it's still waiting to be shipped out of Japan, because you've only got like 2.5 SP's worth of shipping at this particular stage for the UN. You've got 1 rail capacity here, which to move stuff around. Otherwise, They have got one set of trucks to move stuff, the South Koreans. North Koreans are getting supply from Pyongyang. They've got 2 rail capacity at this particular point in time, and they've got a variable throw though, so you're not always getting as much supply as you might think. They've been lucky recently. They got some 3 supply point rolls. So it's everything to fight for at the moment, and the Allies are still in here swinging, but it could go south very rapidly, south quite literally.